If you are running Google Ads but most of the calls you are getting are low quality, price shoppers, or not even real customers, then this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through a few reasons why this can happen and what adjustments can help you improve your call quality so more of your phone calls can turn into real jobs. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're receiving low quality phone calls or leads from Google Ads, then in this video we're going to go through some of the ways how you can improve the quality of the traffic you're getting, and with that way you can improve the quality of the phone calls or leads you can get from Google Ads. This is one of our example account, and in the last 30 days, as you can see, we've got 555 phone calls, and these are the approximate number of conversions we've got. And for this specific business, their main conversion action is phone call related conversions. As you can see, the number of conversions are less than the number of phone calls because some people might call several times, and we need to consider them as one conversion. And that would be more appropriate way of measuring conversions. And we can calculate cost per conversion by looking at this number. As you can see, the cost per conversion is around $22 in the last 30 days, and you can see other metrics as well. So this is one of our example account, and you can see more of these kind of examples by looking at these case studies as well. Or if you want more of these kind of case studies, you can also check my website. So if you're receiving lower quality traffic and lower quality leads, what changes we need to make? First of all, you need to analyze the quality of the traffic you're getting. So you need to go to the insights and reports and click on search terms. And from here, you can check the quality of the search terms you're getting in the last 30 days. So these are some of the search terms as you can see in the last 30 days. Usually I would filter them in the added and excluded section none, which means I haven't added them, I haven't excluded them already, which means they should be the search terms that I need to work on. And the match tabs, they should be other than exact match, most likely, because if they're exact match, most probably they are gonna be high quality. So I look mostly at the phrase match and broad matches if they exist. So that's why I will just quickly go through them, and it's gonna show me less number of search terms if I want to add negative keywords. So overall, I would suggest you to remove all the filterings and analyze the quality of the search terms you are getting. And with that way, you can have an idea. Are people even looking for your services? Or maybe they are looking for completely irrelevant things, or they are using your competitor names when they're searching on Google. In that way, you might be most likely wasting your ad budget, and you need to make some changes to improve the quality of your traffic. So that's why analyzing the search terms report can help you to analyze the health of your overall Google Ads account. So that's the first step that you need to take. A quick reminder, if you want to know how I got 2x more phone calls using two key strategies in Google Ads, click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. And after that, analyze which specific services are triggering those low quality traffic. For example, you can sort by the number of clicks you are getting. And as you can see, there are some keywords that are consistently getting more traffic compared to other keywords. And analyze under which service categories these keywords can belong to. And maybe from those keywords, you are receiving lots of phone calls, but they're very low quality. For example, you can scroll to the right and you can see we're generating conversions and its cost per conversion metrics. You can see them and you can see the exact specific keyword, but by default, you may not see that keyword option here. So that's why you need to go to the column section and add the target keyword so you can see which target keyword is generating which kind of search terms. So you can have an idea. For example, certain target keywords might be consistently bringing you irrelevant queries and they might be attracting brand terms. And if you have these kind of target keywords that are consistently wasting your ad budget, you can pause those kind of keywords or you can reduce their traffic. If you're using, for example, maximize clicks or manual bidding, or if you're using maximize conversions, you can also consider pausing these kind of keywords altogether. So these are some of the options, and you can see the specific type of services by analyzing your target keywords, and you can see which search terms are coming from those keywords. And another way would be from which keyword, for example, you are receiving those kind of low quality traffic. You can go to the call details report. So I'm going to go to the dashboard section. As you can see, we're seeing the last 30 days data. And here I've added custom columns as well. As you can see, there is search keyword section, ad group section, campaign section. So I can have more idea which specific target keywords, or for example, which specific campaign or which specific ad group is generating which kind of keywords. So we can scroll down here and analyze the quality of the keywords. So we can see the call length from here. For example, we can filter by call length, and let's see call length more than 60 seconds. And as you can see, out of 314 phone calls we've generated, 166 of them are more than 60 seconds, which means most likely they are higher quality phone calls. So if you can scroll down, as you can see, some of them more than 3 minutes, some of them more than 4 minutes, 6 minutes. And also you can do the opposite. You can see which phone calls were less than, let's say, 30 seconds. And that means you can have an idea which ad groups are generating those kind of low quality phone calls, or which specific target keywords are generating those kind of low quality phone calls. You can have an idea from here. As you can see, we have 117 phone calls that are less than 30 seconds. So of course there can be some missed calls as well. As you can see, 0 seconds, 0 seconds. But overall, you can have an idea about the quality of the phone calls you are getting from certain target keywords, or from certain ad groups, or from certain campaigns. And maybe you can consider pausing certain ad groups, keywords, but of course you should be really, really careful. Certain keywords might be bringing lower quality phone calls like this, but at the same time, they might be bringing a lot of high quality phone calls as well. You should be doing your research really carefully and make sure that if they are bringing lots and lots of low quality spam phone calls and almost not bringing any high quality phone calls, you can consider pausing those kind of keywords or ad groups. And the next thing in our list, you should consider tracking your conversion actions more accurately, or at least your conversion actions should be working. For example, you can have different conversion actions. So you can have submit lead form, you can have phone call conversion actions. So phone call conversion actions can be divided into two types. You can receive phone calls directly from the ads, or you can receive phone calls from your landing page. So in this example, this first thing is receiving phone calls directly from the ads, and that should be working as well. And the second example would be if users are using mobile version of their devices and they click on the call button, you should be tracking call button clicks from the mobile versions. And with that way, you can optimize your campaigns for those conversion actions. And if you're using smart bidding strategies, that can help you find more and more those kind of users in the future, and it can help you increase your number of conversions. And if you're receiving lots and lots of low quality phone calls, you can consider increasing the call length from here. For example, in our example, we're tracking call length equal to 30 seconds or more than 30 seconds as conversions. For example, if we receive 30-second phone call, we might consider that as a conversion. But in your case, 30-second phone call might be lower quality, and you might want to consider that as a 60-second or 90-second. And with that way, you can only generate conversion data with that longer duration phone calls, and Google Ads Smart Bidding can try to generate more and more of those kind of phone calls rather than generating you 30 seconds or more than 20-second phone calls. With that adjustment, you can also help Google bring you more higher quality phone calls. But in my experience, 30 seconds can also work fine. Sometimes I might use 60 seconds or 40 seconds, but depending on your requirements, you can increase or decrease this call length. And in some industries, even if I put 5 seconds, I remember we generated lots and lots of high quality phone calls as well, because it also depends on other factors such as the keyword quality or overall campaign structure. And the next thing on our list, you should use the right campaign type. So for example, we're going to go to the campaign section, and your campaign type might be the problem, and you might not be using the right campaign type, and that could be causing you to generate lots and lots of low quality phone calls. So if you're going to scroll down, so from here in this account, for example, I'm using different type of campaign types, but depending on the industry or your location or your conversion history, different campaign types might not work for you. For example, I have experience with search, PMax, display, and with lots and lots of campaigns. And sometimes Performance Max campaigns can attract lots and lots of spam phone calls. Sometimes the spam phone call rate might go above 70%, 80%. And with PMax, that can happen. Also with display campaigns, that can also happen. And if you don't feed the right conversion data, or your current conversion actions have not been set up properly, that can attract lots and lots of bot traffic, and that can cause you to generate lots and lots of low quality phone calls. And the call length might be, again, less than 30 seconds, 20 seconds, sometimes 3, 5 seconds. Lots and lots of phone calls can be like this. So I would suggest you to focus more on the search campaigns to increase the quality of your traffic. That could be the main reason why you're receiving lots and lots of low quality spam phone calls. And if search campaigns start to bring you some number of phone calls and the quality of the phone calls are high quality, and you have started receiving consistent number of those kind of high quality phone calls, then you can start giving more and more budgets to those kind of search campaigns and reduce your budget from different type of campaigns. Maybe they can be performance max or other type of campaigns. Because as I told, I've seen different businesses use different campaign types other than search, and that could be one of the main reasons. And the next thing is you should improve the quality of your keywords. So I'm going to show you an example. So we're in the keyword planner. You're going to go to tools, and the planning, you're going to go to keyword planner and click on discover new keywords. And here we're going to put our target keyword. Let's imagine our target keyword is going to be plumbing, but it doesn't matter. Depending on your industry, the concepts are the same. So with one keyword idea, we have around 725 keyword ideas available. And let's say you have chosen the word plumbing, and the plumbing can be medium intent or close to lower intent. And some people might also search keywords like plumbing services rather than plumbing service near me. They would only include plumbing services. And instead, I would suggest you to choose mostly higher quality keywords. So those could be, for example, plumbers near me, emergency plumbers near me, plumbing services near me, drain cleaning near me, 24-hour plumber near me. Those are more higher quality keywords, and targeting the right keyword itself can improve your conversion rates several times. So that's why if you're receiving lots and lots of low quality traffic, even from your search campaigns, you can work on your quality of your target keywords and try to choose higher intent keywords that can generate revenue to your business rather than attracting lower quality or medium intent traffic. As I told, this, for example, plumbing keyword can attract people who are looking for your services. At the same time, they might be people who are looking for information. Maybe they are your competitors, for example, and they're looking for more information, or maybe they are learning the industry, and that doesn't mean they're going to use your services even if they click on your ad. So rather than wasting your ad budget for those kind of medium intent traffic, you would increase your chance of turning those traffic into high quality phone calls by choosing mostly higher intent keywords like this. So that can help you improve your traffic quality. So the next thing is you should work on your ad copies as well. So let's say you have chosen your target keywords and you need to work on your ad copies. So let's see an example. So let's imagine this is our ad copy and this is our target keyword. For example, commercial plumbers near me. Or these also can be our target keywords, emergency commercial plumber near me and emergency commercial plumber near me in exact match version. So we have pinned the headlines here, and this is my personal preference. You don't have to pin the headlines, and Google Ads can do its job by mixing and matching the headlines, and it can try to find the headlines and descriptions that can generate you high click-through rate. So let's say our target keyword is commercial plumbers near me, and your headlines and descriptions can be relevant to that. For example, commercial plumbing services. But if you are targeting commercial plumbers near me and you're talking about generic plumbing services such as 24/7 plumbing services or plumbing services in New York, for example, that can have some relevancy, but it doesn't have really high relevancy. And some users may not find it super relevant to what they're looking for. And depending on your industry, you might have the same issue with your ad copies. So let's say our next keyword is going to be emergency plumbing services. And you're again talking about the same thing, generic thing. And you need to create your headlines and descriptions related to that target keyword. So you could say something like, we offer 24/7 emergency plumbing services. Of course, you need to look at the character counts as well. But if it works with the character counts and it is relevant to your target keywords, you can improve your ad copies with that way. And you can have your different ad groups, and different ad groups can have different keywords. And the point is, your target keywords should be relevant to your ad copies. And with that way, even better way would be to create different landing pages that can be relevant to your ad copies, and ad copies can be relevant to your keywords. And with that way, you can improve your overall account structure, and higher quality users can go to your landing page, and landing page can turn more of those kind of users into higher quality phone calls and form submissions. With this way, overall, you can increase your probability of getting more and more higher quality phone calls and form submissions. So guys, these are some of the ways how you can improve the quality of your traffic, and that traffic can turn into more and more higher quality phone calls. Again, if you follow the right structure and you have really high quality traffic, you can improve your chances with that way. And I've shared some of these strategies based on my experience. So again, if you guys want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls using 2 effective strategies with Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls to your business using Google Ads, you can also apply to work with me and I'll try to manage your Google Ads campaigns at an affordable rate. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching my video and see you guys in my other videos.